Alright. Okay. Hello, and welcome to the stream. We're doing some more Terra Memoria tonight. If I can remember what we were up to in Terra Memoria, which is a very large question, because I only sort of remember the game exists. Maybe doing 2 sessions of it and then going off to do some, like, demo nonsense for a month was not the best month for a week. I don't even remember how long it's been. Anyway, yes, hello, good, I'm glad you're welcomed. I'm just... Maybe we'll figure it out? Anyway, if we can't figure out what we're doing, we'll just grind out working on the build of town. That shouldn't be too hard. Did that stuff post? Yeah, okay, that stuff posted. But yeah, Terra Memoria. Furry RPG, we've got lots of party members. I think the last thing we did was delve down into a pit and get a little bit of backstory from our shapeshifter party member. Furry Elemental Rock Paper Shotgun, I'm hoping so. Rock Paper Scissors. Rock Paper Shotgun is a news site. I forgot about that. There we go. But yeah, I've got my drink, I've got everything ready. Except my brain. My brain is very dumb. But that's alright, because that is standard equipment. And I am prepared to get streaming. Hopefully everyone's okay tonight. Like, I don't actually, I don't actually know how I am. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, I think I'm doing fine. I just had to take a moment and, assess my current state of being, and I think it's pretty good. Let's see. But yeah, I definitely think that we need to, wander a little bit, and I definitely think we need to, maybe do a little work on the town, but we can get away without that if we have to. As to how long I'll be streaming tonight, I have absolutely no idea. I will be streaming tonight. That's all I can say. We'll almost certainly last until like... let's see. Yeah, probably until midnight. Probably past midnight. I don't know how far past midnight, but probably till midnight. Since I usually let off at 11:30 anyhow. I don't know, it depends on how captivated I get by the game, and how much I just feel like doing something else after a while. Hello, Jaffa. And I hope you're well, too. More Sims? But by and large, I think there have been a couple of patches since we last played. Even, like, I don't know, I could not tell you what we were up to. And it looks like it is now time to start, more or less. So let's get you folks down here. No, I said down. Down a little more. There we go. That'll do. Music off. Game on. This size looks a little off, actually. That's better. It's not overlapping the chat, is it? It's a little hard to tell on the preview. Back inside the window. That is clean? Good. Good, thank you. Now, where were we? Right. Down this old well in Oxalius. Where are the crystals? Help Oxalius. Oxalius needs help. Help Oxalius. Bring the misplaced triangle, lost screwdriver, and misplaced magnifying glass. We never found those. Study remarkable carcass specimens. That's Edison's quest. Or Edson. Yeah, I think the rest of this is all fine. We still have to bring Crystal and Bark to Adimia, who is somewhere in the crystal field. I feel like getting back to that at some point before we move on too far should be a bit of a priority, because we did clean that place out pretty nicely. Do we have a fast travel on this? No, I don't think we do. Okay, but we can fast travel with this kid. Just don't look down. Here you are. We were waiting for you to install a makeshift door. Carcasses have stopped coming out of this hole. You must have given them quite the wallop. Done and done. Feels better now there's a door between us and them. That is just two bookshelves pushed together. There's only a few carcasses left in town. We owe you one. Get rid of them, then come meet us on the main square. Okay, but I'm probably gonna go back first. And... dang it. I always get mixed up between the end with the beginning. I don't know how to get there. Or... was I supposed to move on from there? Can we help you? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? I'm trying to find out if time is constant, as we've always thought. What can we do? You should put an end to it. Anything you want. The end justifies the means. Put an end. Do I have to end time? Let's see. Keep on keeping on. Let yourself be guided. And put an end. I have no idea how you do these quests. You who are a specialist. We found one, an end, and a big one at that. The end of crystals. Interesting, but I have to ask. Doesn't this end mark the beginning of something else? Apparently, it leads to the beginning of magic. I do have a big end. I have a big end and a little end. But the magic too will end, and with it. Constancy has been broken before, more than once. The carcasses, the wells. Our ancestors built all this in the hope of keeping their civilization alive, but they failed. Have they really failed, or are they succeeding just as we speak? I don't fucking know. I didn't do it. Hi, you're large. What's so brilliant? Someone told me the other day that everything you read in the dump books was true. Why would anyone make up fake stories? Of course, it's just that I had never thought about it. I took the best legends and wrote them down on pages that I then distributed throughout Terra. That way, maybe someone will go check if the legends are true and then come back and tell me. Maybe you already have some of my pages in your guide? The story of the generous cattail is true. She gave us some coin. Care to share? I'm the one who gave you the tip. I mean, that's true. Oh, you're so kind. No, please, wait. Don't give me anything. My treat. Generosity is contagious. I've been working at the dump for ages, and I never even thought about reading the books. Okay, that's cool. He gave us some stuff. I mean, I guess we could go back to checking out, stuff? Let yourself be oh. I read the entire guidebook, so I have let myself be guided. This is a weird RPG, man. This is a weird RPG. Hey, Ernest. These quests are deep. I just... Also... Some of them hurt my brains. My brains are very delicate. You should not hurt them. Hello. The first lesson of constancy says it best. If I behave well and with constancy, from the fears of yesterday and tomorrow, it will keep me. My issue is not with the lesson, but with your interpretation. Really? No. Tell me more about his interpretation. No, they're not going to. Well, I did want to, like, take the train back and turn in a couple of quests. But I don't think there's a train from here. Very distinct sense of humor. It has a very dry sense of humor. Which is ironic, because we're in the rain. But yeah, I did want to run back and turn a few things in, I suppose, before we start really moving on. Oh no, I've been bedumted. It makes me sad to see someone so dang fluffy running around in the rain. Like, she is very fluffy and she is in the rain, and that is sad. The art style of this is pleasant, yes. And hello. Alright, I guess wind is fine. Losing it is bad, apparently. Now let's give the group a cure. Drop water on them. It's not gonna... I think it is gonna break all three. Yeah, good. That weakened all three, and now I can take them out at my leisure, I think. Goodbye, Sprout. Not quite at my leisure. But pretty quickly. Go ahead and lightning bolt. There we go. Now I am making use of the fast forward button because I am just backtracking through old terrain. So most of the stuff doesn't take like a lot of thought. Although it's possible that I should be using more thought than I am. But, I'm not, so... But all we need to do is get back to a place where we can fast travel. And then I'll feel better about... Yeah, it's gonna be given the option to be a little more gentle to the brain hemispheres. I don't know. I'm definitely not at 100% tonight. I'm probably more at like 65%. Tops. Alright, now we can take a train from here. And the train station is up a bit. Alright, now no, this isn't the train station. The train station is the one next door. Okay. To Crystal Field, where I really want to turn in this quest. And I don't know where it is. Linguistically 20%, emotionally 95%. That is a decent balance, at least. Right. Edema. Collect crystalline bark, bring it to me. So, Edema is here somewhere. We're not leaving this field until we find her. Which may mean that we're going to be here for a long time tonight, so buckle your seat belts and seat your buckle belts. Happily these guys are like level 12, so they are not going to be exactly a gigantic danger to me at this time. But yeah. I'm mostly just feeling like I ought to, go back and find a VOD and actually look where this lady is. Where did this lady park? I don't remember. There is the train. And this was the end of the dungeon. And we got the quest well before the end of the dungeon. So, She definitely was not down here. Ah. Right, and that's the quick way to the start of the dungeon, which means that she is somewhere between here and there. And I just fell in the lake. I just fell in the fucking lake. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be able to do that. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be able to do that. Can I... Okay, no, I can get back out. It's fine. Hi. Please don't get a grievous injury, the managers. Or I will do my best, managers. I mean... The problem, of course, here is that, I do not know what I can do and can't do. I do not know what I am supposed to do. There's a lot that I don't know, and when you don't know things, that's very powerful. I feel like she was supposed to be here. Where? Does this say anything? And bring it to me. Well, she can't have been here then. Anyway, when you don't know things, it's very powerful. When you don't know what you can and can't do, no one can tell you not to do things. So, the solution to, like, everything is to be as dumb as you possibly can all the time. And you can achieve anything. At least that's how I figured it out. Okay, this kid will take me back out of the dungeon. That's cool. You like that solution? Well, that solution means that you never have to actually learn anything. And it's weird because the more you learn, the more you know, like, what you could take on if you had the brains to do it. Hi, Ravina. Yeah, Ravina is not the person I'm looking for. But I don't know, maybe you just need to know enough to know what you don't know, and then you will be able to not know, but also... No, I think I tied it in a loop. I think I tied it in a loop. It's fun. We'll chew on it later. We will bite the loop. I feel kind of bad about blowing up these, like, level 10 enemies with my nuclear options. Balance being in the know and out of the know, and exploring in spite of the know. Yeah. That sounds right. Here we are in Choco again. Maybe she's somewhere in Choco? Is that you? No. Because I don't remember anything about anything anymore. That's just a resident. No, that's the school teacher. I remember you. Ah! Edema! Have you seen these selfless mages who just arrived in town? I wonder what the Constant Order hopes to accomplish with this project. Getting far away from mages is the reason I settled in Choco. Ah, forget it. Do you have my crystal bark for me? You're right, many creatures are encrusted with crystal. Couldn't this become an alternative resource for the area? If this was all we had to supply all of Terra, it would quickly prove to be an unreasonable undertaking, don't you think? Constancy teaches us measure. Praise be your generosity. Thank you for helping the village. Alright, that gave us 80 bucks. I don't know if that was worth it. Also, Constancy teaches us measure, huh? I still have like 9 crystal bark left. Feel a little embarrassed about that, but... Okay, now, where were the I don't remember where the hyenas were to turn this one in. Can we get a... Objective, hyena counter. I don't know where that is. I suppose I should just let myself be guided. Back to the hyenas. Were they in the library? That's possible. But I think they might be down on the path to Redland. Or through Redland. There was a whole enclave of hyenas and a big bridge and stuff. Let's just hit you with wind. In the meantime, after this battle, I'm gonna get up and adjust the fan. There is not quite enough of a breeze in here. And I am getting warm and drowsy, so I need more air circulation. I'll be back in just a moment. There we go, that's better. Air hydration. Isn't that like a humidifier? I mean, I think. Nope, not that way, this way. Humidifiers are important. I should fill mine sometime. It's been empty rather a while. Let's go ahead and bank our experience. I remember that's a thing. Yep, we need the, that brought us up a level. We do not have anything we can cook. Probably because I can't afford the ingredients. That's part of why I'm going back and finishing off some of these side quests. Like, 90 bucks, maybe only a pittance, but 90 bucks is 90 bucks. Pittance or no. And this is, you know, helping remind me of stuff. Oh, right. All those badges. We've got, we already did these puzzles, right? We did, in fact, already do these puzzles. At some point, we will find another, like, Fox Gate. Here's the editable town. We could put some decorations around the like, here's a bucket. Why don't I put the bucket somewhere? Now there's a bucket. We've affected the gameplay. With our new bucket-based technology. We can have buckets where previously there were no buckets. Okay, let me go talk to the dude who tells you if you've missed anything. But yeah, their lives are changed, my life has changed. HD bucket technology. Alright, let's see what the future tells us of my past. The fish is wriggling! Goodness me, you've never seen the resident well of the Lakes Crossing. But you still found the second half of the poem. The resident well of Lakes Crossing? Alright, where does that put me? The resident well. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, well, I can walk across this water. Can I walk? No. Okay, well. I cannot run out to sea. Oh. By the wind's torpor, my thousand leaves rustle. Under the sun's ardor, my old timbers crackle. Alright, I found both halves of a poem. Hi, how are you? I'm Meta. You're not very talkative. But we don't have to talk to understand each other, do we? As you can see, I am Antlier too. But I'm a little short of mushrooms. Meta Antlier, here I come. Meta has unlocked a new skill. She can now be Antlier. Alright, what else have we got? I think I should get back on the train and, no, wait. Through here is the way back to the Fox Gate. And I think we can use that to fast travel if we've missed any... Well, through here somewhere. And I think we can use this to fast travel. The Karsak Spirit World. Yeah, we picked up a meta skill we missed either. I'm very glad that this has, like, a go back and get things you missed, feature, because I missed so much. Amazing! You haven't missed anything yet. Oh. Well, I thought I missed so much, you know? But I guess we haven't missed that much. So I guess we do need to go find the train and take it back to where we were. Don't get stuck. Happily, with these tracks here, we at least know the train is close. There we go. South Redland. Back to the Hyena Refuge, which is where I was trying to go. But I think I'm running away from it. So... The Hyena Refuge, yes. You let yourself be guided, as my colleague Ahi suggested. Another form of constancy. Okay. Put an end to it. And keep on keeping on. Yep. Thank you for the ta-da. There's always a good reason to dig a hole. Always. Diggy hole, I guess, as the internet tells me things are to say. So yeah, now we could... I guess we can... I guess we can sell some of this stuff off? I just don't know what we can sell off. Some fruit sap, maybe. I mean, I guess at any point we could go back and get more of whatever we need. It's all just grinding. We can go back and grind it out. So let's pick up some money. Pick up some food. We need a pumpkin. We need 5 rice. That's all our money. Not quite. Not quite. We need 3 olive oil. Olive oil is expensive. Breading mix. Let's get 2 of those. And 3 breads. Alright, maybe now we can cook some stuff. If not, we will just... try and make some more money. And yeah, we're getting back towards... Oh no, we're not getting back towards our level. Oh, we are nowhere near our level. That's because I'm going the wrong way, isn't it? We already hit a dead end out this way. No, the way we're supposed to be going is back to the starting town. And then we take a left instead of a right. I've been a fool. I've been a navigationally challenged fool. So we're going back to Constance, we leave town, we take a left. And then we start heading back towards, back through the rain, out to, what is it called? Whatever this town is called, I've forgotten. Anyway, 40 minutes into the stream, we are now on track to actually almost begin making progress. As soon as we get back to where we were when we started. Isn't it an adventure watching these things? I apologize for the everything, folks. But you know, those are the kind of risks you take coming to watch a stream. You have always risked that I will waste your time. And mine. It sounds like debugging. In a way it was. Like, in a way it was. We kind of debugged our quest log a little bit. We debugged it in the delousing sense. Let's just set you on fire. And then you make me skip a turn. Let's hit you with ice. Let's barbecue these shanks. I felt bad about doing this briefly, and then I didn't anymore. Decay, derange, decrepit, delouse, deplane. Demarcate. Dom DeLuise. David Duchovny. No, wait, that's not right. This is apropos of nothing. Like, no one asked, but man, I kinda miss the X-Files being a thing that was on television just casually. I don't know. Years ago, I had a, You've never seen... I saw quite a bit of it. I never saw the ending, but as far as I'm concerned, that's for the best. Many years ago, I had a dream about, like, an X-Files ending that I wrote down somewhere in my journal. And all I remember of it is that it had, like, Mulder with a metal arm shoving his fist in the air, getting struck by lightning and going, "I'm the X-File now, you fuckers!" And, you know, people have told me that that's probably a better ending for the show than what actually aired. And I'm afraid to find out what they mean by that. Mix and stir, mix and stir. Now serve. Wing Dawn. God, that looks good. Fish maki. Yeah, alright, I wanna cook the fish maki. I like how all of the, I like how the cooking has little tunes to it, and the sounds are consistent between recipes. So you know that it's gonna be like, you know, bonk, bonk, bonk. We make cheeseburger now. Yeah, that boop boop is what I was thinking of. I like that particular noise. That is a good looking cheese. That cheeseburger. They must have added, like, calcium carbonate to that cheese, because that cheese would not melt so evenly without extra help. Cheeseburger is giving you HP? Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. And as long as we're making cheeseburgers, let's have some onion rings. You know, in a way, we're converting money directly to hit points. And finally, pumpkin soup. Woo! We made like 6 dishes! People are gonna sleep well tonight. The entire party's gonna pass out. Not be able to get up. Ah, that is some pumpkin soup. Alright, I'll save the rest for later. Go to sleep. Alright, now it's time to get back on the actual plot rails. Woo-woo. Plot rails. Woo! Right, we just came out of here. Don't get stuck on a tree. Don't get stuck on the rocks, either. Hi, kid. Heather, wild rose, elderberry, thorns, boxwood, violets, and carcasses grass that all don't grow. Don't you feel it's dangerous? If monsters come by, I'll be as invisible as a fern. I remember asking about that. Are ferns invisible? I've often seen ferns. It warms my heart to see all these selfless mages at work. I didn't expect this idea to generate so much enthusiasm. Thank you. You're constant allies for Oxalis. Our pleasure. We know our way around those carcasses by now. If there are invisible ferns, I would know. Oh, that's a good point. Now the only thing left is to pick up the pieces of our lives. How will we be able to rebuild the city without crystals to power the machines? Don't worry, my selfless mages are here. And you claim they can restart the sawmill without using any crystals? I'd love to see that. We won't be able to get to the sawmill until we fix the huge hole in the inn's footbridge. I know, but with these ruins everywhere, my head is all jumbled. Alright, since we can't make boards, we don't have much choice. Can you go help us pick up the rock debris the carcasses left in their wake? Stone? It's not exactly in the style of Oxalis, but it'll have to do. Yeah, man. God. We can't make a stone bridge. It'll clash with the aesthetic. Dude, do you have like a Minecraft YouTube channel? 'Cause... Hey! You're not gonna let us down now, are you? I might. It's my right to let you down. Ah. Pick up the rock to... Okay. That was easy enough. You are a mage like me! Not exactly like you. I've studied for many years, and... I'm so happy to meet you. I was very hesitant to join, you know. I know that mage isn't really a job for us mercs, but seeing you gives me the courage to keep going. Oh, really? Yes! So awesome that selfless mages accept everyone! You may be right. Persevere, magic will not leave you wanting. That kind of... He's been working for so long to get recognition as a proper mage. And now there's this atmosphere of, wow, they'll really take anyone, won't they? That's so great for us. Well, you could feel the wind leaving his sails. That's rough. That is, damn, I felt that one. Our selfless mages should be able to restart the mill's machinery through magic, but we need a way to cross the tracks. Alright, we've got rock debris. Go back and talk to Jasmine. Got it. I mean, we don't need this rock debris, apparently. We can just leave that sit in the middle of the street. Well, as we had no boards, we collected stones. The end is gonna look a bit funny. I guess we'll get used to it. I'm gonna get back to my kitchen. When you can, come by the inn to give me a hand. Now that the end passage is intercleared, we can get to the sawmill on the other side. Finally, we'll be able to make boards to rebuild the village houses. Wonder how these selfless mages will go about restarting the machines. They were talking about using magic. Could you go to the sawmill south of town to make sure the magicians have everything they need? Talk to Saru, talk to the mages. Yeah, we can do that. South of the city. Down here, probably. This looks like the inn. Yeah. Apples or lemons? I'm making my shopping list for my next trip to the Redland. Okay, I was worried he was gonna hit us with another philosophical problem. But no, he's just coming up with, like, some stuff. Have you seen those poor selfless mages? I heard they were taking turns to bring supply wagons to Oxalis. And they'll even rebuild the railroad bridge that was destroyed during the attack. So busy helping us, they'll forget to eat. Let's heal them some strength back. Let me give the recipe of my invigorating cocktail, the Gut Shot. Put on your apron and help me make a few. When we're done, you'll go and distribute the drinks to those brave, selfless mages working at the station. We're gonna give them cocktails? Alright, sure. What do I need for this? Ginger and a shell. Well, they shouldn't be hard to get, I guess. I'm sure that places will reopen for fit. Thank you for your contributions to Hyena research. Okay. But still, those poor carcasses, you can't help but feeling for them. You feeling well? Oh, I'm fine. What about you? Of course we are. Good, because I have a special request. I would like you to walk a mile in someone's shoes. Whose? I mean, how can I put it, you know? We don't get it. Walk a mile, but in whose shoes? Something about shoes, maybe. We don't really have footwear. I guess if we find some shoes, we'll put them on. Come on, one more effort with the wagons. Thanks to these supplies, we'll be able to resupply the market and rebuild the railway bridge. The railroad bridge is broken, but the selfless mages keep the train running on the other side. If you're not afraid to get your feet wet, go down this way and cross the river. You'll be able to take the train from there. Where is the sawmill exactly? Sawmill this way, okay. Yeah, this looks like a sawmill. Mages, I can see you are not selfless, but will you help me? What can we do? Stand in front of the machinery right here and focus your spells on it, or rather inside it. Actually, I'm not quite sure how it works, but it's easy. Will you help me? We can help out for a few minutes. Great, thanks. I can finally go for a pee. Hey, you holding up? I'm feeling a power drop. Come on, keep it up. I can feel it. It's rising. Rising inside me. Unlimited power! Oof, what a relief. You may not be selfless, but you're really nice. Stop blinking, Seti. I do what I can. Alright, we're gonna have to, well, I know the elders will be unhappy to hear I have left the Spios and joined the Selfless Mages. But I didn't see myself in the Karsak clan anymore. I'd rather be powering streetlights than go back there. Natalie, wherever you are, this is for you. Right, so we need to find somewhere that'll sell us some ginger. And where do we get a shell? The beach, maybe? Have we been to the beach? I don't think we've been anywhere near a beach, so maybe we have to come back and, oh well. I'll worry about it eventually. When I find some shells, I'll come back and make cocktails. For the mages, you know. Oh, Wanga? What's up? Is there a problem? My father was sent to the Hyena clinic for treatment after the attack. But since he's been there, the letter he sends us are getting more and more bizarre. The last one says, "Who knew ferns had so much to say?" The problem is that I don't exactly know where that clinic is. In one of his letters, Dad said that to find him, you have to follow the boxes. You know how it is with hyenas. You cannot get a straight answer. All I know is that the dispensary is in a hyena camp in the middle of the woods. Would you mind trying to find this clinic to check on Dad? Mirrorvale Forest Hyena. Didn't we already go through Mirrorvale Forest? No, that is our next destination. Yeah, we can try and find the hyena clinic. I mean, if ferns can speak, but they're invisible, then you just hear noises in the middle of the woods. The mages managed to power the sawmill's machines with magic. Well, I'll be damned. I'm impressed. Maybe there's hope for constancy after all. I'll start the reconstruction. We have returned their homes to the residents. Thank you for your help. Once we'll have resupplied our city, we'll finally be able to get on with our lives. By the way, I think Saru needs a hand at the end. Hey, Whisper. I'm a fern. I'm a fern. Okay, I think the inn was back the other way. I was hoping for some ginger over here, but no. That was a great thank you. I've never heard a fern in my life, but if I had heard a fern, I imagine it would sound like that. Alright, do I absolutely need... Yeah, I think I do need to make the gut shot before I move on too far. So... let's head back to the last place where we found food. And we'll pick some ginger up. We'll pick it up gingerly. Unfortunately, did say I could take the train around here, right? Wow! Still, I knew we'd run into each other again around some fishing spot. So you left the Speos in the end. It's all thanks to you and your friends. I've decided I would travel the world and find all of Terra's fishing spots. When I first arrived in Oxalis, I made a friend, Lotus. Hi! Any bites? Were you both there during the carcass attack? Yes, it happened during the Strawberry Festival, halfway through the opening concert. A friend of mine was seriously injured. She was sent to the Hyena dispensary. Sorry to hear that. I wish our reunion could have been a happier one. Well, you know, in times of crisis and in times of peace, there's one thing that truly matters. Eating? So, fishing! Oh, I got a shell. When constancy runs bright, the fishes will bite. The school is closed, what with the attack? I'm not complaining. More time for fishing. At least, when I'm fishing, I only think about the fish. Were you there during the carcass attack? Yeah. It happened during the Strawberry Festival, middle of the opening concert. A friend of mine was seriously injured, sent to the Hyena clinic. Okay, yeah. See, I can't tell if I'm supposed to be able to go this way, and it's just slow. It's just weird to see, like, the character kind of stick for a minute. And sometimes you can skirt around the edge, and sometimes you can't. Okay, here's the railway station. We should be able to wade across the river down here, allegedly. I guess that was it. Now we could take the train off to Constance. Stock up on some ginger, and make a gut shot, and then distribute it around town. Street furniture. You have food. I need food. Okay, those are plants. Fresh fruit and veg. Okay, ginger. What does ginger look like? Okay, here's some ginger. It's cheap. I didn't buy it. Why didn't I buy it? Add. Buy. Okay. So we took the train out here just for, like, a $10 bottle of ginger or whatever. Back to the Lakes Crossing. No. Back to Oxalis. Yes. Up here to the inn. And then we can just make a gut shot. Okay. There we go. Reward box of drinks, 260. Distribute the mages with a heartful okay. Have you noticed how, they're the selfless mages in dialogue and, like, the heartfelt mages in my quest description? I don't know why that is. Chef Sorrow has prepared a drink to give you strength. Such kindness, let me see. But, what is this material? No, don't say anything, I don't even want to know. Thanks, we'll put this here, for later. It's a drink, it's apple, it's got ginger, it's got, green? Yeah, anyway, we're good, we just got done. See for yourselves, we repaired the rail bridge. The market is already resupplied. And the houses have been rebuilt too. The inhabitants of Oxalis can get back to their normal lives now. Hey, it stopped raining. Looks like our work here is done, but our investigation is at a standstill. We need to talk. Let's go back to the main square. Yeah, what is in this anyway? I forgot already. What is in the gut shot? Algae, apple, gingers, and a seashell. Gingers? No. Well, the shell adds crunch. Texture, you know. And the algae adds green. Back to the main square. Up here. I am sun, I am flower, I am joy. We've done a great job here. Oxalis is built and constancy is restored. And we're a little closer to understanding how magic can power technology to help everyone. But we still don't know how to stop the carcasses or why they attacked this place. And we're still in the dark when it comes to the crystal thefts. This is not where they end up. Remember the market? The crystal saleswoman had nothing in stock. Are you really still hung up over this crystal business? Why do you think I started training selfless mages? There's no need to worry. Constancy provides solutions to all problems, and we wise mages are the keepers of the constancy. Great Mage Deity, those scoundrels stole Choco's livelihood right under our nose. We can't let them get away with it. And as far as I'm concerned, there's one small concern. My arms still run on crystals, and I'm almost out. How am I supposed to work on an alternative power source without my arms? If I can't find some crystals soon, I'll be out of order. But everyone's out of stock around here. How will we find some? My hometown, Facta City, builds crystal-powered machines. There'll be some there. Hopefully. I haven't been home since the shortages began. To get to Facta City, you have to take the floating train to the port just west of Mirvale. I know it's a long way, but will you all come with me? Of course we will. We're headed west anyway, remember? Yeah, the crystal thieves went west, and so will we. Besides, we won't leave you to walk through the forest alone. What if your arms gave out? I'm always down to visit Facta City. Might surprise you, but I'm a big fan of industrial sounds. Thanks, guys. About you, Meta? I am with those that I am. Decided then, we'll go to Facta City. Do as you please, Moshine, but don't be surprised at the consequences of hindering constancy. Don't worry, I won't be surprised when you turn out to be the main villain of this game. Somehow. Through some convoluted method. Alright, let's get out of town. Not this way. So we're headed westward, but I don't know which westward we're headed. The road to the coast is open. Have a nice trip. Ah, there we go. You have discovered West Meyervale. Here are some cooking recipes, new pins, and a page for your regional guidebook. Stop by the wagon house for a little floral refreshment. If you're in pain, come to the infirmary. If it doesn't hurt, come anyway. We'll fix that for you. I feel so comforted. I'm sorry, did we just get a recipe for something called Sweet Apollo? What was that? I saw sweet something. Sweet Apollo. Okay. And we have a lot of pins we could make. Would give enormous boosts to our stuff. I feel like maybe we should go ahead and make some of these. Next time we find the blacksmithing material, we will. Or the blacksmithing place where you stop and smith stuff and... Ooh, nuts. Let's see how bad the enemies are around here. Level 43. They're very slightly... They're like almost at parity with us. There we go. Seeds of Wrath. That hurt. Sowing the seeds of wrath. I would prefer you didn't do that. There we go. And of course that splashes healing around. Alright, now everything is slowed down some, so... Hopefully... we finished off. One at a time. Oh, nope, I did not finish you off, did I? That means I took some damage. I really thought that was gonna do it. Oh well. Set everything on fire. Now let's make sure. There we go. Put an end. Oh, alright, I guess we did put an end to that. Only those the good eye may cross. Find the 3 lanterns, earn the right of passage. Okay. I can do that. I can do that 3 times. The quest names and descriptions are so disjointed, but in retrospect can make sense. I think that is a deliberate thing with the hyenas.
Ice is frozen water.
Like, they're really pushing that the hyenas have this cryptic society. And, well, they're cryptic in general. That doesn't explain what's up with the other quests, of course, but with the ones from the hyenas, I can at least understand it, you know? Om nom nom hydration. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with a lightning bolt because I don't like you. Go away. There we go. I'm gonna hit you with a lightning bolt too because I don't like you. Go away. Didn't quite kill it. That is why we have party members. There. Thank you for killing Gabriel Knight. That is always something that needs to be done. I am not finding, extra animations for redeem. Yeah, I guess I could. If I got extra animations. If the world were made of pudding, we'd all have trouble walking. It's a hypothetical. Killing Gabriel Knight is one of your favorite pastimes. I think it's everybody's favorite pastime. Like, I think I may be the world's biggest Gabriel Knight fan, because I'm the only person who seems willing to tolerate his bullshit. Okay, please die, giant deer. Please die. There we go. Okay, here's a rock. That was one of the lanterns. Good. You're really not gonna like some of the follow-ups to... You're really not gonna like some of the follow-ups to the Gabriel Knight series. Jane Jensen has a talent for writing main characters who are... difficult to like. I guess I'll just drop a lightning bolt on the hardest one. Yeah, believe me, it's not like it's federally required for anybody to show up. Like, if you decide that you want to sit out that entire fucking month of streams or whatever, but there's no force in the universe that can or should make you show up. But, Jensen's written a couple of characters. One of them is, well, the game she's in is called Gray Matter. and the two leads are a charlatan magician and a very embittered surgeon who is trying to communicate with the ghost of his wife. And the other game series she did is... I believe it's called... Hold on, I have to actually look and see what it's called. I think it's called Morbia? It can't be called Morbius. Morbius is the... It's Morbin time, dude. What is it fucking called? I don't actually remember. What is Jane Jensen's? The one where Matt Smith danced. Mobius, Empire Rising. Right. Mobius is, it stars a guy who's just absolutely fucking unlikable. He is the most smug dick-faced son of a bitch I have ever seen in my life. Like, you cannot like this man. He's impossible to like. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Because I love a complete asshole protagonist. But, believe me, nobody else has to. I will stream to an empty room if I have to. And I will enjoy it. And frankly, I might as well be streaming... like an empty room myself, because goddamn, I cannot find... Where am I supposed to be right now? Like, this is the way back out. I think up and around and across the bridge? Up. More enemies. Alright, grab some nuts. Always remember to grab some nuts, if possible. Here's lantern number 2. Or lantern number 3. Marco Polo, but yelling. I mean... If somebody shoves you into a swimming pool, you are kind of automatically playing Marco Polo, but yelling. Okay, let's just do water. And go ahead and hit them with wind, and then we can actually hit them with bigger elements. Yeah, there we go. And that should take out the healers. And then I can just single target down the deer. If you like swimming pool, there would be screams of joy and also yodeling. I have not been in a swimming pool since I was like 14, I think. And unfortunately, even the time that I was in the swimming pool, I was thinking about going inside to play Altered Beast on the Sega Genesis. So, I am really a terrible example there. Now I just need to get back down, which I know is possible because I was just down there. Altered Beast would be a good game if not for so much about it. I think the number one problem with Altered Beast is that it was an arcade game before it was a home video game. And that means that the graphics are somewhat compromised, and the levels are designed to eat quarters. They're designed to kill you a lot, so you keep putting money into the machine. It is somewhat frustrating. Alright, let's go this way. Follow the box. Oh. Rest. We level up quite a bit. I think at least 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Let's get some cooking done. We'll make some orzata. Makes for a good cook for pipes and stomachs equally. I don't like that. I don't want to put cock in my stomach. Oh yeah, yeah they can. And Granny Soup. Grandma's soup, the only acceptable way to consume seeds. An XP of horchata, yeah. It's mostly just that it's a sealant. And I don't want my stomach sealed. Okay, I think that'll do for now. I like to hold a little bit back. That is a strange way to make a bagel. It is. It very is. It's a bagel sandwich. I'm Alto. Meta, what did we say about imitating friends? I'm Alto, so Alto feels less lonely. She has a point, though. You never come across anyone like Alto. That's true. Where are all your people, Alto? They went extinct. But that's super sad. You think so? Well, yes, definitely. When I'm feeling a bit sad, all I have to do is hum a tune. I think someone else, somewhere on Terra, is humming it along with me. And maybe this person who doesn't know me is thinking about me too. Then I know I'm never really alone. You know what I mean? Kinda? Besides, I'm not the last survivor. I'm one of the 3 Folivoras alive on Terra. There's me, and there's Mina and Norbert, old friends. Maybe we'll run into them again. I legitimately was not expecting... Oh yeah, my entire species went extinct. You know, FYI. Surprise. Yeah, minus the extinction, that was pretty sweet. Oh, here's the Hyena refuge. Take the train. Is this where I mean, I'm following the boxes. Hey, you don't have legs. Edson, you can't just walk up to people. But why are you crying? Because I have no legs? Did the carcasses do this? A wooden beam that fell when Oxalius was attacked. I was immediately brought here, not that it helped. Of course it did. It saved your head, your stomach, your heart. That's what Mom kept telling me when I misplaced my arms. I'm itching. In my dreams, I walk without stopping, and when I wake up, I feel sore. Before the accident, I'd never left Oxalius, but I found this place, and now that I can't walk anymore, I only have one desire, to travel the world. Opportunities are not always where you expect them, nor where you want them. Cruelly so, sometimes. I'm gonna make you a new pair of legs. I just need to go to my workshop in Factasy. You will travel the world, I promise. Faster than anyone else could. This is a real side quest? Okay. Also, you don't have it. Jesus Christ, Edson. What's this? Here's a recycler, sells all the stuff we sold off. I was sent to the Hyenas, but they don't even use crystals, and they don't care about magic either. They asked me to fill those boxes without telling me what I should fill them with. I don't know what to do. I just close them up without putting anything in them. You won't tell on me, will you? Keep it up, you're probably on the right track. I wanted to try the working method of a couple of engineer friends. They're real geniuses, you know. So I thought if I do things like they do, that's the stage where I lost my tools. Normally the big eureka moment comes right after that, but the thing is, when you don't have tools, you can't work, and I hadn't accounted for that. We'll find your tools. I'm missing my hourglass, hammer, and ladder. I've scattered them with great care all over the camp. Is this your... Okay. You know, the ladder was right there. Sadly, the rest of it doesn't seem to be. There's the hourglass, now we just need a hammer. And if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Oh my, Alto! A pleasure to meet again, Rose. If you only knew how much I miss the days of our musical adventures. So why not get back to them? I hear you've been busy. Indeed. But I know a singer who's looking for musicians. She's in Begin, a new village in Redland. Really? You know what gets me going? I'll start packing right away. See you soon, Begin. You have no idea what hammer means as a verb. Hammer is the, Well, hammer as a verb means you basically using a hammer. You pound stuff in with it. Or just generally pounding, I guess. I found a tree bark. Would you make me one of those flower-based drinks you're so good at? Gladly. Thought you were missing context. It is part of a very old folk song. Something along the lines of, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. Back in Constance, everyone loved my flower drinks. You regret leaving? Oh no, we're much better off here than in Constance. Now, as to why the narrator would like to hammer all over this land, I can't really tell you. I assume there's some reason for it. Look at these beautiful citrus fruits. They barely smell musty at all. You know how to bake citrus pies? Citrus pie rules. We'll make you a citrus pie. Cook lemon pie. Okay. How do I cook a lemon pie? 6 lemons, 4 flour, and a sugar. Yeah, I would eat that. Your family's worried about you. Is everything okay? I have never felt better than I do now that I'm a tree. I sway in the wind, anchored to my one spot, alive to the very tips of my leaves. Look, if you're cured, it's time to go home. I can only return to my roots. I have no other home than the constancy of the soil. It's going to be more complicated than I expected. I think I had a family back in Oxalis, but that's all in the past now. I have never felt better than I do now that I'm a tree. Okay, there are so many injured Oxalis to treat. Our stock of remedies is melting like snow. Could you collect some bark in the forest so I can make more? Thank you. But, by constancy! We're out of remedies already, I just made a new batch. I'm going to need more bark. It's okay. Well, you know what you have to do. Poor tree bark, huh? We have 5. Thank you. But by constancy, we're out of remedies already. Oh, he's gonna keep running out, isn't he? Bring tree bark 5 to the dispenser. Okay. I won't come out. Have you seen all those weird instruments on the shelves? What, the bottles? Alright, well, let's go get some more, tree bark. There's some right over here. I wonder if it's just gonna keep going up. Like, next it'll be bring me 6. And then it'll be bring me 7. And so on. How many we got? We got 5 tree bark. And a mushroom. Let's go turn that in, and if he does it again, I may say no. We all know that I'm not going to say no. Oh, no problem. Enjoy yourself. But by constancy, we're out of remedies already. Even more bark for the dispensary yet again. I'm getting paid less every time this happens. Hey, can I buy, like, sugar from anyone? I've just heard something about the end. It seems that right from the start, we didn't approach it from the right side. And there may even be more than one end. Now what do you want us to do about it? Do it over and over again. And again. And again. And again. Just for a little while I check a few things. Thank you so much for your contribution to our research. Is it talk to you repeatedly? Maybe not. I don't know what I'm doing over and over and over and over again. Let's see, but I need a lemon. I need sugar. I need 7 sugar. Oh god, there goes all of my profits. And I needed flour, didn't I? Well, citrus pie is gonna take my entire profit margin. That's fine, lemon pie is delicious. It's really more of a galette. Talk to A. Yeah, not bad. But there's still something missing in my opinion. Wait, we haven't baked our last. Cook a meringue pie. How much? Oh, we can make it. Lemon, flour, sugar, eggs. Yeah. That lemon just clipped right through the bottom of the pan. There we go, a nice stiff meringue pie. What you're doing is super nice and all, but you're still missing the main ingredient. And what is the main ingredient? But the peelings, of course, that's where all the taste is. Okay, so you just grate some lemon zest on it. That's all lemon zest is, you know. It's the rind of the lemon. Your pins are the sturdiest on the market. Okay. My colleague Anne, a specialist of time, has asked you to put an end to this. You ended it with great fervor, I must say. Did you enjoy it? When you don't have tools, you can't work, and I hadn't accounted for that. Okay, that's right, we were looking for his hammer around town. Some bark. Some more bark. Some more bark. Some more bark. A monster. Oh, what the hell are you? I don't like you. Bossmere poisons those who attack it. I don't like that. Everything about you I don't like. Hello, Shateri. Good to see you, as ever. Thing that was listed in the book is under bad things in the forest. You know, I believe it is. I believe it is. And since it poisons everyone who attacks it, the most we can do is just get rid of it as fast as possible. And hope. There we go. Liquid Fear. I've seen Cape Fear. Alright, maybe we should take these out one at a time, then. Now it will attack all. So, that sucks. And these other guys are head whipping me. Head whipping me is... well, it doesn't feel productive. Let's put it that way. Summons healing sprout. Okay. Nah, fuck this. Don't really have anything that will work particularly well as a group attack on these guys, so. Let's just mass heal everybody because I dislike being nearly dead. Believe it or not, I think it's a bad thing. Throwing poison, figures. Mass heal. Hit you with lightning because fuck off. Hit you with ice because fuck off. You keep summoning stuff, man. Don't do that. It's bad for us. At least Cure also dumps poison. Like, at least it does that. And now we are done this battle. Good. It's starting to get longer. Now, what's back here? Hovering artwork. Hey, strangers. This car sack has wares if you have coin. Oh, what kind of wares? Potions and trinkets and occult packs. It's what you'd expect from a stranger lurking in the woods, you know? Oh, right, yep. Well, we're all good on that front, thank you. Okie dokie. Just heed my parting words free of charge. We all live in a time machine, and you can choose what you become. Sure. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, nope, that's all he has to say, okay. Take a borrowed book. Oh, okay. We'll just yoink those books, I guess. But, this is not getting me that hammer that's somewhere in town. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm in town anymore. I don't know why I didn't really notice that. You know, I think I may end the stream a bit early tonight. I was intending to go fairly late, but I am apparently, how do I put this? Tired and stupid. Yes, I'm somewhat tired and stupid. My head isn't in it tonight. Yeah. I've been working on, you know, getting back into, streaming mode, but sometimes your sleep patterns are just off, you know? And, lately my sleep patterns have definitely been off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to be awake as long as I can, and then I will probably fall asleep for a bit, and then I'll get up, and then I'll fall asleep for a bit, and then I'll get up again. And I don't know how any of that will help, but, you know, I think it's worth trying. Oh good, that healing sprout died. Apparently it just fell over. Oh, there's a puzzle here. I don't think I'm going the right way. Redirectors are cannons that can be triggered by other cannons' projectiles. So, if I move this over here? Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this. It just hits the, So I redirect it over here. Oh, I see. So I redirect it over here, it goes down this way. Grab this one, I redirect it over here. What am I aiming at? This. Why did I aim it at that then? Yeah, I'm really not awake. Oh, if I can't get a puzzle this basic. Alright. Gotta be... I gotta direct this around the middle, so... Put this here. No, that shoots it into the cauldron. Move this here. Turn it one... No. There. Alright. Okay. Man, if I have trouble with a puzzle that basic, it's definitely time to step back for a bit. If I can't find a path. This tree radiates with a powerful magic. Unlock a new skill, Blaze. Mo Shang can now blaze it. That is pretty mighty, but I lose one of the few rock powers that I have. Still, not exactly bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set for that, but... Once I figure out where town is... Oh, I'm almost all the way away from town now. I gotta get back to town. Experience up. Alright, so I want to head back to town and then save and stop. Oh, there's a railroad station, like right here. Alright, let's pop back to the Hyena, West Mirvale, I think it is. And that is right in front of the Hyena Refuge. Okay. I'm gonna save here. We're gonna back out. Sorry, folks, I really thought I'd be going longer, but apparently I am just not together. But yeah, it was nice to have you all over for a while. Thank you for showing up. Uh, I think I'm just gonna let you folks go, so good night for now. Good night.